Hello, I'm Mickey, and welcome to my channel, Live, Laugh, Love, Pray. Today is February 1st, so that means National Go Red for Women Day. And February is National Heart Awareness Month. National Go Red for Women is much more to me than just putting on a pretty red blouse or a nice lipstick. It is so much more to me because I have directly been affected by heart disease. My mother has aortic stenosis. My father had heart issues when he was alive. One of my sisters has AFib, and I myself have heart issues, as well as a host of other family members and friends who have had heart issues as well. So that's why National Go Red for Women Day is really important to me. Did you know that heart disease is the #1 killer of women in America? A lot of times women will say they thought they had the flu, or they thought they were just having acid indigestion, when in all actuality they were having a heart attack. A lot of women are often quick to dispel the notion that they could be having a heart attack because they may not be having the traditional symptoms of a heart attack. You know, the symptom where people say if it feels like an elephant is sitting on your chest, or if you have pain shooting up your left arm, and if your hand goes numb. Not all heart attacks begin that way, and especially in women. Some women experience a heart attack describe upper back pressure that feels like they're being squeezed or tightened with a rope. I'm going to read for you the signs of a heart attack in women that I found on the American Heart Association's website. It says heart attack symptoms in women. If you have any of these signs, call 911 and get to a hospital immediately. 1. Uncomfortable pressure or squeezing, fullness or pain in the center of your chest. If it lasts more than a few minutes or goes away and comes back. Number 2, pain or discomfort in one or both of the arms, the back, neck, jaw, or stomach. See, that's something we don't think of. We don't think of the stomach. We don't necessarily think of the back. And we don't always think of the jaw. So that's why it's so important that we know the signs. Number 3, shortness of breath with or without chest discomfort. 4, other signs such as breaking out in a cold sweat, nausea or lightheadedness. And number 5, as with men, women's most common heart attack symptom is chest pain or discomfort. But women are somewhat more likely to experience some of the other symptoms than men, particularly shortness of breath, nausea or vomiting, or nausea and vomiting, and back or jaw pain. That's why it's so important to meet with your doctor to discuss your numbers. What is your cholesterol? Is it too high? What is your blood pressure like? Is your blood pressure too high? I know for me, my blood pressure typically tends to be on the low side. Now my cholesterol numbers, they are pretty high. The last time that I saw my doctor right before I got my labs done, he was very alarmed and he said, we've got to get my cholesterol down. And I'd already been taking medication for my cholesterol. However, I've gained so much weight due to other medication, like a side effect from other medication, that has also sent my cholesterol skyrocketing. So for me, some of the ways that I can take control over my heart health is to lose weight and get fit. However, I can take control over my own heart health by making better heart health choices when it comes to my meals and my snacks. And I know that I need to lose weight. So losing weight is one of my #1 priorities. No, I can't always go to the gym and work out because it depends on how I'm feeling that day, and it depends on if I can even walk that day, because I do have days where I literally can't walk, and that is part of my disability. However, losing weight doesn't necessarily start in the gym. Losing weight starts in the kitchen with making the proper food choices. And even though a lot of the medication that I was taking caused me to gain so much weight, I didn't help it by my snack choices. You know, eating Funyuns here, or eating sweet heat chips there, or grabbing fast food. There's also a level of responsibility that I have to take as well, and own up to my poor eating habits. And speaking of correct food choices, I'm going to start it off by having a pineapple and oat smoothie. And I'm going to go ahead and take you right along with me so you can see how I made that. It is a heart-healthy smoothie. I don't like oatmeal. You're not going to see me eating a bowl of hot oatmeal. I love oatmeal cookies, but I don't like a bowl of oatmeal. But I know that oats are good for lowering my cholesterol. So that's why I'm using oats in the smoothie. This will be my very first oat and pineapple smoothie, and I am making it up as I go along. So it's a very simple recipe. So come on along and let me show you what it is that I'm going to make. Okay, this is going to be a very simple smoothie. So what I'm going to start off with is 1 cup of coconut milk. And you can use almond milk or cashew milk if you'd like. I'm just allergic to nuts, so that's not something that I'm able to use. And I'm going to use 1 6-ounce can of 100% pineapple juice. I always put the liquid in first for whatever reason. Don't ask me why, because I don't know, it's just a habit. And next, I'm going to put in 1 cup of pineapple chunks. You can use diced pineapple or whatever it is you want. And that only had a little bit of pineapple juice because I tried to make sure my pineapple was drained, since I was already using a 6-ounce can. And I have 1 cup of oats. Now, I don't typically put sweeteners in my smoothies. I typically like for the natural sugars of the fruit that I'm using to make the smoothie a lot sweeter, and I'm just using a little bit of ice to keep it cold. So I'm going to put the lid on, turn my Vitamix on, and let me tell you, by the way, this Vitamix is a godsend. I love this thing right here. So let's go ahead and get this bad baby started. There. I only typically let it blend for probably a minute. You don't really need a lot of time for this. I know one of my best friends, she's from Colombia, and over in Colombia, she said they used to make this oat drink. She used to make an oat drink for her ex-husband all the time, and I was like, what in the world is that? And she said, oh, we make it over in Colombia, it's so good. You know, I can already tell you right now, this looks delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste. That is so delicious. It tastes like a pina colada shake. So this is going to be my first meal of the day. I can't wait. Oh, that is so delicious. Please be sure to make an appointment with your doctor so you can find out your numbers. Your numbers are crucial to having a healthy heart. I'll be sure to list the recipe for my delicious pineapple oat smoothie right down below. That's it for now. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified every time I release a new video. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.